Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders for KW Bonsai. Today we're looking at my Dwarf Schefflera. We're just giving an update to the tree. The last 2 years we've done some pretty major work on this tree, and it's at the point now where you can start to see the results of all that work. We've got a nice canopy, it's a nice shape. We've got good ramification. You can see our trunks nicely. So I just thought I'd give you an update to show that, you know, all your hard work creating bonsai eventually pays off, that you get a nice looking tree. So for the upcoming year with this tree, I have several goals that I want to achieve with it. One is to get finer and finer ramification. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the tree in full sunlight, and we're going to let it grow to like 4 sets of leaves and prune it off to the first set of leaves, and we'll slowly develop branching and ramification. The second thing that I want to do is you can see some of these aerial roots, they've grown. When you get a dense canopy like this on a tree, this part of the tree stays kind of in the shade, and it kind of builds up an umbrella of humidity under the tree, and you get a lot of aerial roots that drop down. There's some from last year that grew down from the branches. This one didn't quite make it into the soil, so it dried up. So this coming year I'm after aerial roots coming down from the branches. So to create that real banyan style, that tropical tree rainforest look, it needs aerial roots coming down from the branches. So how we're going to try doing that is you can put a plastic around the base of the tree up to the foliage, and it builds like a humidity tent around the tree. And you can use several things. You can use tin foil to kind of shape it around the structure of the tree. That works quite well. It keeps the light out and keeps the humidity in. And you want to keep the top open so everything can breathe. And that'll do it. Building up a humidity tent, keeping the top open to the sun, you'll get a lot of humidity at the base of the tree. And we'll start to get aerial roots that are drop down. So that's the two things we're after in this upcoming year, is ramification and aerial roots. It's developing nicely. Some of these leaves on the canopy, they're a little shriveled, and that's quite normal in winter. We had a record cold in February. It was the coldest February on record, and we also set our coldest temperature ever recorded, which was minus 34 degrees. It was cold. So the plant room, the temperature fluctuates a lot. It's hard to keep it warm at nighttime, and when the sun comes out in the daytime it gets quite warm. So these poor leaves, they're trying to grow in a consistent environment, and when it's getting hot and cold like that, you get a lot of problems. You get a bit of damage from cold. You can get aphids attacking the new growth, which kind of shrivels the leaves a bit. But once the tree gets outside, all your problems seem to go away. So the Dwarf Schefflera is quickly becoming one of my favorite indoor trees. They seem to be able to survive low light, temperature fluctuations. They kind of give the impression of a ficus tree, and they're a lot easier to take care of. So I'm really liking these Dwarf Scheffleras. If you go on the internet, in Hawaii, there's a nursery called Fuku Bonsai, and they have a really good website. Just type in Fuku Bonsai and check out their pages. They have a lot of information on these Dwarf Scheffleras, and yeah, it's really good stuff. So that's it. That's our tree. And we'll keep updating as this tree progresses. So Nigel Saunders for KW Bonsai. We'll see you next time.